Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hot Rods and Horsepower. And I hope you're I hope you enjoy this specific edition. This is Rolls Royce Edition. Now, with Rolls Royces, I'm not really that familiar with them. I just know that the front end, I know that, like, what I know of Rolls Royce when I see them because of the way the front end is. I think the majority of Rolls Royces have a beautiful grille on them. I've heard that it's kind of like floating on air as you're driving. As you know, that this is one of the most high-end cars that anyone could, on a technicality, buy. So, those that have Rolls Royces are they're pretty much well off. Um, I would only buy one if I rode in it, and I've really enjoyed the ride. Like, it had to, top any car that I could ever imagine. I could imagine the sophistication when it comes to some of the elements in the Rolls Royce. I can imagine some of the sophistication. It's got to be really, really good. So let's go get into some of the specs and talk a little bit about Rolls Royce as we move forward in this video. We've got a lot of Rolls Royce energy. These are actually older Rolls Royces. I don't really care for them. Not care for them like that, but we're trying to go into, like, 2025, 2026, something straight off the lot. I was trying to go for the Phantom 2025 Rolls Royce. There we go. That's one of them right there. Bam. All right. This yellow and black one. Pretty dope. Pretty hot looking. I got something. Hold on. Here, I got you. All right. The Rolls Royce, that is actually not the Ghost. I'm looking at one. It's the Spectrum. 413,000. This one looks very similar, but it's not. No. That's the Ghost. I'm looking at. Hold on. I'm trying to get my eyes adjusted to this stuff. This is real Rolls Royce energy we're talking about. All right, energy that we want to harness. Seriously. Um, Give me a second. I'm almost there, y'all. All right, so basically, I'm going to do a read real quick and we're going to talk about it. The Rolls Royce Phantom. Let's do that first. The Rolls Royce Phantom is a 6.75 liter, 563 horsepower, 664 torque. Miles per gallon is from 12 to 18 miles per gallon. It's a rear wheel drive, surprisingly. The weight is 5,754 pounds. The transmission, it says 8A. I'm not sure if that's maybe 8 speeds. The car's almost got 600 horses, 563, so I wouldn't be surprised. The Rolls-Royce Phantom offers a peerless ride quality, classic Rolls-Royce styling with modern tech and ultra luxurious cabin and endless customization options. Let's find out what some of these options are besides, uh, leather seats and all that stuff. Let's find it. Let's find out. Let's dig a little deep real quick. I wanted to know what are some of the options for the Rolls-Royce Phantom 2025. In specific, what are the What is the... Yes, what's the customization options in a car like this? What's the value of it? Talk about it. Elaborate. Thank you. All right. So as this assistant is coming up with some answers, I'm gonna review it real quick and see if it's something that the content that I'd like to put on this channel, because sometimes this specific one goes off the rails, but it is all good because we are always on the rails. Take a look at this one real quick. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? All right, the energy here is just wonderful. We're loving it. And we are gonna go for it. So here's some here it is.
The 2025 Rolls Royce Phantom is one of the most customizable cars in the world, offering over 44,000 paint colors, bespoke interior materials, and unique artistic features like the gallery dashboard. Its value starts at around $515,000 and can easily exceed $850,000 depending on customization. Okay, customization options. Rolls-Royce treats every Phantom as a commissioned artwork rather than a mass-produced car. Here are the main areas of customization. Exterior paint. Over 44,000 color choices available. Options for dual tone finishes, hand-painted coastlines, and custom hues matched to personal items, e.g. a favorite gemstone or fabric. Interior materials. Hand-stitched leather in virtually any shade. Exotic veneers, open-pore woods, rare marquetry, or even stone and metal inlays. Personalized embroidery, monograms, or family crest stitched into seats. The gallery dashboard, a unique Phantom feature. The dashboard can house bespoke artwork behind glass. Owners commission artists to create one-of-a-kind pieces, paintings, sculptures, or even precious materials. Comfort and technology. Acoustic insulation exceeding 130 kilograms for unmatched quietness. Custom Starlight headliner with fiber optic constellans. Even personalized star maps. Rear seating configurations, lounge seats, individual thrones, or fully reclining luxury chairs. Special editions. 2025 introduces touches like a centenary plaque, honoring Rolls-Royce's heritage. Limited scintilla edition with exclusive trim and finishes. Value and pricing. Base MSRP 2025 Phantom sedan around $515,000. Extended wheelbase miles, option price higher, starting near $577,000. Market range of annual options between $617,000 and $899,000 for highly customized builds. Resale and collectability. Phantoms hold value exceptionally well due to rarity and bespoke nature. Custom commissions can become collector's items. Why it's considered priceless? Symbol of size, chosen by monarchs, leaders, and cultural icons for over a century. Craftsmanship. Each Phantom is handled at Goodwood, England, with hundreds of hours of artisan labor. Personal legacy. Because customization is so extensive, each Phantom becomes a reflection of its owner's identity, essentially a rolling peak of art. Quick comparison table. Which value variable? Which value impact? Paint colors, 44,000 choices. High unique identity. Interior leather veneers, fully bespoke, high luxury appeal. Dashboard gallery, custom artwork, very high collector's value. Starlight headliner, personalized installations, modern. Extended wheelbase, more rear comfort, plus 50K to 100K. Special editions, Centenary Andilla, premium racing. In short, the 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom isn't just a car. It's a commissioned masterpiece. Its customization options allow owners to embed their personal story into the vehicle, while its value are flexible, exclusivity, and artistry. Would you like me to break down which customization options add the most resale value versus those that are more about personal expression? And we can see the difference between investment-grade features and personal luxury.
All right, so that was excellent. real quick. So I learned something real new. I learned that the uh, Rolls Royce, one of the main things that makes them definitely unique is that you can customize the vehicle. I'm sure you could do that with any vehicle, but it sounds like they really do specialize, and they love the fact that the buyer is going to really put their best foot forward into um, making the car their personal car, their personal choice. Like they specialize in special orders. That's what I'm trying to say. So a lot of times, I remember back in the day, you always seen like the people having different um, some celebrities would have different themes of different brands on their vehicle. But on a technicality, you could put your own specific brand, you could put your name all in it, detail it all across the board and everywhere. You could put so many different things with this specific vehicle. I love the dashboard in some of these. That's not a Rolls Royce, but I love the dashboard. Really crazy looking. A lot of different. I wanted to know. Hold on. Let's find out. What are some of the technological features that Rolls Royce offers in the car that may stand? It stands amongst other cars. Okay, now I know that some of the answers were talked about. I've seen, as you know, we've all seen the star rooftop. I mean, when you look inside the roof, but, with a car that is a high-end vehicle like this, you really would want to. This is a real funny one. That can't be real, right? But you really would want to know, like, what, maybe it is real. Maybe the wheels have to be like warm. I don't know. It's funny. Um, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about just a second ago, where the bags match the car and so on and so forth. So let's get into some more
Understood.
features.
I will proceed with reading that text aloud now.
Okay. She has a personality of her own sometimes. Let's go.
The 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom stands apart from other luxury cars with its blend of timeless craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Featuring a whisper-quiet cabin with 130 kilograms of acoustic insulation, a bespoke gallery dashboard that can house custom artwork, advanced driver assist systems, and the iconic Starlight headliner with fiber optic constellations. These innovations elevated beyond mere transportation into a rolling sanctuary of art and engineering. Key technological features. Number 1. Acoustic Serenity. 130 kilograms of soundproofing insulation creates one of the quietest cabins in the world. Double laminated glass and specialized tires further reduce road noise. Number 2, the gallery dashboard. A unique Rolls-Royce innovation, a glass-encased dashboard space where owners can commission bespoke artwork. Options include hand-painted panels, precious metals, or even 3D sculptures. 3. Starlight headliner. Thousands of fiber optics embedded in the roof simulate a starry night sky. Constellations can be customized to match your birthday or personal design. Number 4. Driver assistance and safety. Adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and night vision systems. Advanced camera and radar integration for seamless driving aboard. 5. Infotainment and connectivity. Hidden 12.3-inch infotainment display with Roland's bespoke interface. Rear seat entertainment screen, stream audio by bespoke audio, and full smartphone integration. Number 6. Performance technology. 6.75-liter V12 engine delivering 553 horsepower with effortless acceleration. 8-speed automatic transmission with satellite-aided navigation that anticipates road conditions. 7. Luxury innovations. Self-closing coach doors with power assistance. Climate control seating with massage front sheds. Sustainable materials incorporated in interior design. Comparison table. Feature Rolls-Royce Phantom 2025. Competitor luxury sedans. What designed for acoustic insulation, 130 kilograms, vault like quiet. standard soundproofing, dashboard gallery, custom brightward display, conventional trim panels, solar headliner, fiber optic constellations, ambient LED lighting, driver assistance, full suite plus night vision. Similar but less bespoke. Infotainment and bespoke system, standard touchscreen. Engine performance, 6.75 V12 satellite aided, VAVC conventional nav. Personalization at a technological level. No other car allows you to embed your own artwork into the dashboard. Engineering for serenity. Rolls Royce doesn't just add features, it designs technology to create an atmosphere of calm and prestige. Legacy plus innovation. Blending century-old craftsmanship with modern driver aids and connectivity. Would you like me to also highlight which of these features are exclusive to Rolls Royce, not found in Bentley, Maybach, or other ultra-luxury rivals? That way you'll see exactly where Phantom is unmatched.
Okay, so real quick, I did learn. Hold on. Okay, I did learn a little bit more, so, and then we're gonna let this one go for now. Prayfully everything worked out well with the recording and all of this stuff. But one thing with the Rolls Royce that I learned was it has a lot of insulation inside. That's really cool to know, actually. Like, sometimes you wonder, is it special metals that keeps the car quiet? No, it's the amount of insulation that is inside the car to reduce road noise. It's probably why the cars weigh a bit much. I'm looking at this car. This is a Rolls Royce Phantom. It's 5,754 pounds. This is a car. This one's a Rolls Royce Spectrum. It's an electric car, and 6,559 pounds. That's one of the cool features that I like about it. The ceiling with the constellation of your birthday and all of that stuff. It's nice, but we also love horsepower when it comes to these cars. Honestly, because they weigh so much, you're looking at somewhere around, like, average around, honestly, because they weigh so much. Even though, like, so for example, they're calling a horsepower in this electric Rolls Royce Spectre, where they're calling it at 577, but this car is 6,559 pounds. Beautiful car, beautiful amount of horsepower. I've never been able to yield that kind of horsepower such as yet. However, that horsepower gets reduced when you start looking at the weight of the car. But these cars are made for power and luxury on the streets. They're not technically made for racing, but they will give all of the power that's needed to make you feel like you're not feel, but let you these cars will go. Okay, these cars will go. There's more than enough. They're not made for racing down the racing track, but what they are made for is supreme. I put that word in there because I am a Supreme guy, but that's 1970's Cutlass Supreme. But anyway, these cars are supreme um, when it comes to keeping out sound in it, also with customization in the car as well, customizing your inside, making it a personal driving experience. We're looking at around, average, like we were looking at 510,000, 660,000, 413,000 for these beautiful cars. Here's one for 105,000, but it's a 2015. Here's another one. This is a 2020. It's 5 years old. It's 164,000. So you can get them a little cheaper than the numbers that I said. This one's a 2024. You can get it for 313,000. That's not bad, you know. Here's another one, a Rolls Royce Spectre. That's the one I was talking about, $429,000. It's a little older. It's around 2024, but you know, um, I personally, I want to own, yeah, I want to own one day, but I probably won't keep it. It's just going to be something to say I owned it, and then I'm going to sell it, because it's cool to be able to just have one and then just be like, all right, I did it. But I'm not a big Rolls Royce fan, but I would love more so to own one. I would love to sit in it and understand the dynamics of the experience in riding in a car that's over $300,000. I would love to know, because I'm positive that the experience must be tremendously great. So thank you for yeah, thank you for showing up. Please like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this specific edition of Hot Rods and Horsepower, where we're giving out Rolls Royce energy and where we are making it happen. This is a growing channel. Shout out to the last 2 subscribers that I got yesterday. I'm so happy to see that the channel is growing. Currently, I'm going to check real quick, but currently I'm at, give me a second. I'm at 1,282 subscribers and loving it. Shout out to the 16 people that visited the last video. I had 6 people to visit the Truman video and only 2 people to visit my other video on a Buick Century, which I don't blame you because the car is kind of boring. But I did put my own personal spin on it because I love those cars. I mean, no, because that's a car I owned. And we're going to talk about another car that I own today. Later, we'll get into that car, the specs, and my life story, the short-lived Chevy Corsica. So on that note, thank you again and have a great day. Rolls Royce Energy. Rolls Royce Energy. Peace.